All right, everyone, welcome in. Andrew Privett here for you today. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. We'll start with Will Palashik, and we'll go from there.
Thank you, Will. What's up, Andrew? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm not bad. First off, kind of give me a check on the vibe of where the team is. I know Saturday's result was difficult, but where are you guys at ahead of New England?
Yeah. Of course, Saturday at Cincinnati was a tough result. Not what we wanted. But now we look forward to at New England, another good opponent that's doing real well, and we just put our heads down, back to training, and start preparing. And at this point, it's nothing shy of 3 points is what we need, and that's what we're going for.
How different are your defensive and offensive responsibilities in this role, this kind of hybrid center back midfielder role that they've put you in?
Yeah. Of course, like anyone, you got to play both sides of the ball. So there's responsibilities in possession, keeping the ball, sometimes moving into that midfield spot next to Ash, and playing in that role, keeping the ball circulating, playing passes into our attacking guys, and then defensively, just doing whatever we can to keep the goals out of our net, keep them out, and keep their chances limited.
It seemed like the turning point of the season for this team was the League's Cup run and the work that you guys did there. What was unique about that time period, and what do you think you guys found during that time that gave you so much success?
Yeah, I think League's Cup was a great run for us, even though we had so many away games that could have been a home game. So I think just the team accepting those tasks, hitting the road, in short periods of time with little rest, really just kind of bunkering down, and really just grinding through that period, just grinding out results, playing with a lot of heart. I think that took us to another level. And I think from those games, I think we've just hit a new stride in our game where things are starting to click a bit more. You see us dominate the ball more than we have in other games. And now the challenge is, can we take these performances where we dominate the ball, dominate chances, can we convert and get 3 points rather than the draws we've been getting recently?
Still being a rookie, I know that, it's always kind of weird how to find, where your guidance comes from. Where do you find the most guidance, whether it's, on the pitch or whether it's with a coach? What do you find kind of the most guidance there?
Yeah, I think a lot of the on the field tips and advice come from the senior players. Guys pull me to the side, whether it's a deal or Ashley Westwood, Scott Arfield, DJ, even coming up to me and little tips and pointers during practice, even during the games, just little things that I can do that they see that help me out, whether it's something I need to do differently or something I need to keep doing. They tell me, and that, it means the world to me. It helps me out and grows my confidence, which goes a long way.
And lastly, for me, about a deal, he's got a year on you on the senior team, but you guys are similar age, and that's a bit of a, I would say, different type of partnership. What has it been like, kind of learning from him, and even maybe having him take some stuff from you as well?
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing with him. He's a great player, great guy. He's easy to play with, so it's been a pleasure playing alongside him. I think we've formed a pretty strong partnership, both on and off the field. And of course, I know I've got him beat in age a little bit, but he's got me beat in experience. So I think that's something that goes a long way. And I've definitely learned from him quite a bit.
Always good to talk to you, man. Good luck in New England.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Will. Let's go to Mikael.
Hey, how's it going today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So I wanted to know, what has the team been working on the most after the loss against Cincinnati?
Yeah, just in training every day, working on both sides of the ball and the style we play, just focusing on all the little details that usually become the difference in a game. Being sharper on the ball, sharper in the final third, creating dangerous chances that we can then convert, and then defensively, just organization, things to prevent and look for, and getting ready for New England and what to expect there.
And for you individually, have you been working on anything specific since that game?
Yeah, both sides of the ball, positioning is a big one, especially in the back line, when to step, certain positions, reading the body language of our opponents and in certain situations, and how to react accordingly.
So you were mostly a midfielder before you came here. How that has that transition been for you so far?
Yeah, it's been hasn't been too bad of a transition. I've enjoyed it. Moving into a more center back role, but also still moving into the midfield at times when needed. So I think it translates to my strengths, which is seeing the field and being able to pick passes at different ranges, both feet. So as a center back, you can see the whole field, and that allows me to pick the right passes.
Whenever the technical staff came up to you and said you'd be playing as a center back, how did you react to that? Were you nervous about it? Did you embrace it right away? How was that?
I guess a little bit of both. I think that moving me there at times this year has been beneficial to see the field, of course, as it's worked out in my favor. And I think if you told me that when I first got here, maybe in preseason, that I'd be playing center back, I would have said no way. But I've really just embraced the role and learned to love it, and now I've got a little bit of love for the center back role, and I've really enjoyed it. So looking forward to keep going there.
And last one for me, is there a player that you model yourself after, like you want to play like him or anything like that?
As a Chelsea fan, since I was little, I've always admired Frank Lampard. So really enjoyed watching him. And then recently to watch any sort of center back, Thiago Silva, just a legend of the center back position. And also as a Chelsea fan, admire him a bit.
Right. Oh, that's a good choice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Mikael. All right, let's finish with Caleb.
Hey, Andrew, you're doing well.
How you doing, Caleb?
Good, good. I just wanted to ask you about New England themselves. You talked about kind of preparing for what you guys expect from that side. What is it that you expect from this New England side that's kind of undergone a bit of kind of chaos and drama off the field?
Yeah, we're looking forward to that game. Obviously, they're a good team and have to respect our opponents always. But moving forward, looking into Saturday, we're looking to bring our style, bring our game to them on the road, and it's a chance for us to rebound after Cincinnati. And kind of every game at this moment is like a playoff game for us. We got to get 3 points. And I'm sure our style and the way we play, as long as we play well and perform best we can, I think we can hurt them and get 3 points.
Just one more from me. I know that Latanzio mentioned that, and Ashley as well mentioned that kind of that sharpness in the final third was kind of lacking a bit. What have you guys kind of worked? I know you're a defender yourself, but what have the whole team attacked? So what is the team doing as a whole to make sure you guys are sharper in that final third?
Yeah, it just comes back to training even harder than we were before, focusing on the smallest of details, looking at different options in different situations, just kind of new, I guess, patterns of play in ways, and really just working out all the details, getting more reps.
And just one more here, sorry. I wanted to ask you also a bit about New England's size. I'm not sure this is something you guys are game planning against, but they have scored 9 corners this year, and they're generally one of the tallest sides in the league. Have you guys kind of seen that, or are you kind of preparing set piece defense work? You'll probably be on the end of a lot of those set pieces, so just a little more on that.
Yeah, like with every opponent, we take a look at that. We know they're dangerous on set pieces, so really just toning in on the small details and certain characteristics of certain guys that we may be going up against, and be ready to to see that in the game. So we're well prepared and know what to expect from them.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Yeah,
Good luck
cool.
this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, everyone. We will see you on Friday for Latanzio and then Saturday post-match press conference.